Well, tell us about your trip, Mr. Blarg.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. It was fun, man. It was. So there was 11 of us.
Damn.
Fuck. I'm gonna forget the whole fucking group now. Me, Smitty, Puffer, Grizzy, Tuxie, Droid, Pezzy, Eli, Ty.
I have a question about that before you start talking about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
How come you and Smitty didn't just go to Texas?
Yeah, where everyone else is. You uprooted everyone and made them go to Canada?
Well, number one, traveling to the U.S. right now is Canada's not super keen on it because obviously, you know.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
COVID. So just like it's just a bit more difficult for us to go there. And they've never been to Canada, whereas me and Smitty have been to U.S. like a million times. So they all wanted to experience Canada and stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
And especially because like we have a place there in Toronto, and it's a big city. It's a little more entertaining than Austin. Considering like it's like basically the LA or New York of Canada essentially. But yeah, I don't know. They all came to Canada. It was their first time there. They realized that Canada is just US but looks slightly different. Like a little bit cleaner version of New York. I don't know what they were expecting, but they got there and they're like, bro, it looks the same as every other city. Like there's not gonna be like moose and igloos like everywhere. It's just
I would be kind of disappointed. I want to go to country Canada.
Yeah, that's where that shit is. Ice
country
fishing.
Canada is so fucking cursed. Like Alberta and shit is
I want to
literally
go to
just
Sunnyvale Trailer
field.
Park. That's where I want to go.
Where does that take place in Canada?
I don't know. I want to go see
they don't know?
Ricky and Julian and Bubbles and Mr. Lake.
Do you know that Ricky goes out to bars dressed up as Ricky and
That
like
is
plays as himself?
That is fucking amazing.
I don't know if that's really cool or like a severe mental illness.
No, I think they do it just to like fuck with people. I think Dwight from The Office also does that.
Well, yeah, because he probably hasn't done another another character since then.
And what else is he known
He's
for,
such a good actor.
He's
He's
great.
done movies and stuff. I've seen him in movies. He did the Rocker. You ever see that movie?
No.
I've seen that movie, yeah.
He played as The Rock? Wait, what?
Damn.
No, it's a movie called The Rocker.
Yeah, he was The Rock.
I said he was The Rock. I was like, what do you mean? He was The Rock.
They've never been in the same room at the same time.
That's how good of an actor he is. He's also The Rock.
He just acts incredibly ripped. It's really impressive.
But yeah, Toronto was fun. It was the first time seeing the homies in like 2 years. We took them, me and Smitty booked everything because obviously they're fucking idiots and they would plan absolutely nothing. So Smitty and I just made sure we had like a bunch of dinners and like cool bars and shit booked ahead of time. So we gave them proper food that's not just G-Sups and use code Goons and ramen for the first time in their lives. And they liked that, so that was fun. I don't know.
Nice.
We just kind of hung out. There wasn't anything like overly exciting. Nobody like did any weird shit or anything.
Did anybody die?
No, nobody died. 11 of us. Nobody got asphyxiated, luckily. We managed to avoid that.
Boring.
You just have a mosh pit in your apartment.
I want to visit
No.
Canada one day.
Come to Canada, dude. It's so nice. It's like Toronto is fucking awesome. If you
I unironically want to live in Canada someday.
What
Why?
the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I just want to.
there is certain aspects of US that definitely are better than Canada, but like I feel like Canada for the average person is probably
But like, what
a little more
what would make
ideal.
you want to live there over living here? Like, you don't have any particular reason. It's just you want to say
I
you
feel
live in
like
Canada.
I would never have to have that underlying fear of being in a crowded area and worrying that there's a possibility it might get shot up by some random person.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I literally have that fear. Like, I went to a farmer's market probably a couple weeks ago, and I was like, this would be a perfect area for somebody to just run in with a gun and just go crazy.
I think that's more you needing a therapy than
Yeah.
No,
that
that's
being a
just the
reality.
U.S. now.
yeah, I don't know.
That
There's
shit happens, dude, for no fucking reason either.
I mean, shit happens like that in Canada, though. Like, obviously, to a much, much lesser extent. But I mean, there's psychopaths no matter where you go in the world. The only reason I'd say like Canada for the average person is like a good place for opportunity is just like, obviously, if you're not on the super high income spectrum, there's a lot of like nicer things. Like our public transit's a lot better. Cost of living is usually pretty solid. A little more tax breaks for lower income places.
Of course it is,
and
because
better
you're
water
paying
shit,
for
so.
everything with loonies and toonies. It's not even real money.
Exactly. We're using Looney Tune money. But I don't know. It's both countries are great in their own right. So I don't know. It's just a matter of like if you like the city that you're in, because Canada as a whole There's some great places and there's some fucking shitholes. So to just say I want to live
I
in
just feel like,
Canada
I
is
don't
kind of a
know.
broad
Maybe it's just
statement.
because I don't hear about it, but for some reason, I feel like Canada just has a lot less problems.
I don't know. I mean,
But I'm saying, like, maybe it's just because I don't hear about it, because I don't
yeah,
fucking
you're
live
also
in Canada.
in
so.
the U.S.
It's
watching
not like I'm getting
US
Canadian news daily.
So you're not gonna like, yeah, some guy got stabbed in Toronto and like, New
Yeah.
York news.
Yeah, I feel like
So-
people hear about our news way more than the other way around. So
Yeah. Well, to be fair, there is also only like 34 million people here versus you guys have 350 million or something like that. 370. I don't know. You guys.
Well, I just know.
you guys
I mean,
sell a
there's
lot of
like,
sex.
there's like a list. I mean, I've seen a list somewhere. I can't remember, but it's just like the quality of living list and like country based, and U.S. is typically usually pretty low on those lists. Canada's usually pretty high. It's usually mostly like, I think the best place for living is like fucking like Sweden or not Sweden.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's all those Nordic fucking places. Yeah.
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 I don't know if I
they're-
could live there though.
No,
I think it just depends. I think it's all
it
just...
depends on your
It
interest.
depends
and
on
stuff,
what
too.
your quality of good life is.
Yeah, I think it's all in the eye of the beholder.
If you love mud
know?
and guns, then like
Right. Exactly. See, I don't care. I don't give a damn about that kind of
no,
stuff.
like Alberta is actually pretty fucking tight for that. I
You
don't know.
give a damn
There's-
about it till you do it, boy.
that's right.
I don't know, man. It just depends on what you're looking for, right? There's no right place to live in the world.
Well, there's some wrong places to live in the world.
Yeah.
North Korea,
I don't want to live in Kenya.
Cambodia.
China.
Yeah, Red China's not that great.
No, not ideal.
I feel like your community matters more than your actual city or whatever. You know, if you have good neighbors and good friends, then you're going to enjoy
Yeah.
where you're at more.
Literally, yeah. Although the one nice thing about Canada that I will say over US is the people overall, the people that you bump into day to day, I find are a lot more polite.
Oh, I found
Than
that too.
US.
The time I spent there, everybody was nice.
Yeah, like everyone holds a door, everyone says thank you, hi, like how you doing, just randomly, like just I don't know. The overall, like that's one thing they pointed out when they got here. Just like how different the vibe is of the
You went to
people.
Canada, dude?
Like 10 years ago, just with my family. Yeah, I've got family up there.
Can I also just say that our fans are fucking awesome? Dude, everybody that I met in person, besides like one guy being a little bit weird and asking some personal questions, like, which is, I mean, that could be considered weird. He might not even have thought that was
A
weird.
lot, yeah, they
you know
don't.
what I mean?
A lot of people don't even think about it. They're just kind of
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you could have been nervous too.
Yeah.
Yeah.